Hello drama lovers, welcome back to K-pop world. That night felt quiet. There was no concert thunder, no music release, no flashy magazine shoot. Just the internet, which suddenly fell silent, as if holding its breath. A short snippet of news emerged, brief, barely audible. But the impact was like a storm hitting calm waters. Wang Yibo, the man who always seemed unshakable, was rumored to be undergoing a secret surgery in the United States. At first, not many noticed. Just a paparazzi photo showing Yibo's left pinky finger wrapped in a thick bandage. But from that small detail, speculation began to grow. Fans who were used to seeing him full of energy this time remained silent. Not because they didn't care, but because fear slowly crept in. Was this just a minor injury, or was something much bigger being hidden? There was no clarification from his management, no official statement, just silence. And in the entertainment world, silence often speaks louder than anything. Days after the photo circulated, shocking reports started to emerge. Anonymous sources in the industry claimed that Yibo's injury wasn't caused by filming or a trivial accident. They speculated he was suffering from tendon complications or even nerve damage that could affect his motor skills. For a dancer and action actor like Yibo, this was no small matter. This could be a turning point. Yet, amid all the worry and unanswered questions, one figure quietly stepped into the spotlight: Xiao Zhan. The man who once shared the screen with Yibo in the legendary drama The Untamed was now back in a real-life story that rivaled any fictional series in emotion and weight. Multiple reports stated that Xiao Zhan had canceled several key engagements, an exclusive photo shoot, preparations for his upcoming drama, just for one thing: to stand by his friend through a difficult time. His quiet but decisive actions left the public wondering. This wasn't just a casual gesture. This was a form of care that's rarely seen in an industry filled with competition and pride. A witness at Beijing International Airport said they spotted both stars in the VIP area, dressed casually with wide-brimmed hats. They were trying to avoid attention. But what couldn't be hidden was their expressions: tense, worried, and silent. The staff member said Xiao Zhan kept his hand on Yibo's shoulder, as if comforting him. From there, speculation spread like wildfire. Were they really flying to the US together? Was Yibo going for major surgery? Is this why he suddenly disappeared from public view? Meanwhile, fans didn't stay quiet. Hashtags like #ProtectWangYibo and #ShaoZhanForYibo flooded social media. Messages of support, prayers, and digital fan art poured in from all directions. An online campaign titled "We Wait for Yibo" was launched, showing the global fanbase's deep concern and loyalty. But what touched the public most was the growing awareness that perhaps what existed between these two wasn't just professional. It was deeper, realer. There was something sincere in Xiao Zhan's decisions, in the way he stayed, in his willingness to give up time, schedules, even his own peace for a friend. Exclusive sources claimed that Xiao Zhan even rented a private residence in Los Angeles and brought a legal team to protect Yibo's privacy during treatment. He knew that in a world this loud, sometimes the greatest healing comes from silence and space. An orthopedic specialist from Shanghai commented after seeing images of Yibo's injury, saying that if left untreated, it could lead to permanent damage. A finger may seem small, he said, but for someone like Yibo, it's part of his life. His movement, his dance, it all depends on the perfection of his body. Yibo's silence was hard for many to understand, but for those who truly knew him, it was a sign of responsibility. He didn't want to burden anyone with his struggles. He wanted to remain strong, even when his body might no longer match the spirit that drives him. Media outlets tried repeatedly to get confirmation from his agency. None succeeded. Several TV programs that had previously announced Yibo as a guest abruptly canceled, citing vague, internal schedule adjustments. All signs pointed in one direction: something was being hidden. Then came another report that added fuel to the fire. A fan with connections to overseas medical teams claimed that Yibo had scheduled an appointment with a top orthopedic surgeon at Johns Hopkins Hospital, a medical center famous for treating world-class athletes and celebrities. The rumor spread quickly across international fan communities. If Yibo truly chose this hospital, many believe the condition was more serious than initially thought. Meanwhile, Xiao Zhan remained by his side. He didn't say much, but every step he took spoke louder than any press release. He reorganized his entire work calendar. He made sure Yibo didn't feel alone. He became a shield, not just from the public, but from the fears that likely surrounded his friend. Fellow celebrities also began to speak up. Actor Hugo wrote on social media, "Stay strong, Yibo. The world needs your smile again." Singer Chung Xiao posted an old photo of them together, captioned simply, "Sending you my best wishes." This story has gradually become more than a rumor about surgery. It's no longer just a celebrity tale. It's a story about hidden pain, about quiet loyalty, about love in its most unspoken form, being there. Now the public can only wait, awaiting the next update. Is it true Yibo will undergo surgery? Will he be away from the entertainment world for a long time? And just how important is Xiao Zhan in helping him recover? Not just physically, but emotionally? One thing is clear. Amid the noise of the industry, we are witnessing something real. Two young men quietly taking care of each other, supporting each other in silence. And unknowingly, they've reminded us of what true friendship looks like. Wang Yibo may step away from the screen for a while, but the love from his fans and the unwavering hand of a true friend will guide his every step toward recovery. So what do you think, drama lovers? Is this just about an injury? Or is there a deeper story behind it all? Is their relationship truly just friendship, or something more than the public has ever known? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss the next update. Because one thing's for sure, this story isn't over yet. See you in the next episode, only on Kpop World.